Oh, man. Bad textures, bad textures. Okay, so whenever you're mapping, there are textures you can use that are solid textures, and then there are textures that you can use that blend with other things. In this case, he used the blend version, okay? Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, I don't know what maps this person has made. This map is not bad by any means. I like it, okay? I think that this is an above average map. I don't think it's amazing, obviously, because, you know, the size and everything. But that texture is not correct. That's not the one you want to use. You can see the dirt fly up, and you can see the zombie through the texture. You don't want that. There is a texture that remains solid that you can use. And you also can change the way you have the zombies rise up as well whenever they interact with it. These are, you know, the fixes you can use. I don't think I want this. Would I rather have a gun for points, though? Probably. So, I'll just buy the MP40. It's no big deal. Yeah, we'll just use the MP40 and then have the PPSH in our back pocket, you know, just in case we want to really mess them up, but we aren't too worried about dying. We'll use the MP40 because it is only round 7. It's not some crazy big deal. The ending is a really nice. I think that's pretty much for most people that play this and don't just do it I mean, I do it casually, of course, but people that actually, like, record it and aren't just fucking around with their friends. I think the ending is pretty much a must-have by now. That's something that just about everyone has as a requirement. I mean, I'll play maps that don't have them, but, like, I'm not gonna like them that much as compared to maps that do have endings. Endings are very nice, and they aren't that hard to put in. I mean, you can have a really elaborate setup if you want. Like, there's some that have, like, massive Easter eggs to be able to get to the ending, but it's not that big of a deal to put it in. Definitely not. I mean, if you want to, like, it could be a big of a deal to incorporate it in a way that fits your map or that, you know, artistically that you enjoy, but to actually design it, it's not. It's really not. Okay, we'll go ahead and come back here. Really? Whatever. We'll just walk away. I don't even give a shit, dude. I guess we should buy Quick Revive. It's only 500 points, and if I go down, that's gonna suck. So I definitely want to buy Quick Revive. I do really love the Quick Revive. You don't have to have the power on. Like, whoever at Treyarch thought of that, because, yeah, that did start out in Black Ops on Treyarch. Or on Treyarch. On Black Ops on Kino der Toten, I guess, would be the first map. Such an amazing idea to be able to just revive yourself and not have to make it super far into the game too. So it's training wheels, and it's also not like super hard to use training wheels as well. You don't have to like look up a manual to install the training wheels. You just kind of grab them and go, which is good. And I say training wheels, but like it's not a training wheel comparison makes it sound bad to use it. Okay, yeah, see how they go through that? That's not good. A training wheel comparison, you know, obviously no one wants to use training wheels because, you know, they limit your speed, they look stupid, blah, 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 blah. Whereas you'd be stupid to not give yourself an extra life. There's no reason to not give yourself an extra life. Whereas there are plenty of reasons why you might not want to have training wheels. Now, I guess people might be like, wow, that's stupid. You aren't good enough at this level or something. Like, I have no idea. Quick Revive, grab a Quick Revive, please. You don't need training wheels. You need Quick Revive. All right. There is a Pack-a-Punch right here, too. Everything's just out in the open. I do, like, normally I wouldn't like that, but I do like the layout. Everything's not just right on top of each other, which is good. That's normally what people do whenever they're having a smaller map. But no, he actually has enough room for everything to be at. You have to actually buy doors. And the thing is, the opposite of it is you have to buy like 10 billion doors, which I absolutely hate. I would much rather people make a smaller map, like a more compact map that actually has things around it, instead of, okay, I'll make a door, and, like, you open 2 doors to get to one room that has a gun on it. Like, that's so stupid. I absolutely hate that. There's some maps that just have way too many doors. I'm trying to think of some. I can't think of any off the top of my head. There's one like hypnosis map or something like that. It's some weird thing you're supposed to play on co-op, and like, excuse me, it's supposed to pertain to hypnosis or something. That's just one I can think of off the top of my head. There's another one. Damn, I can't think of the name. There's one that's way too long. It's a big map. It's part of like a series. There's like 3 different maps that kind of branch off of the same thing. And you start out outside in front of this big like pond or lake something, and then you go in and there's like this big fortress, okay? And you go in there and you have to go inside and warp through these different places, and eventually you get to the ending, which is way too expensive. There are cool guns and cool custom things throughout the map, and the layout's really cool, but it's just, there's so much unneeded stuff in that map. There's just so much extra. Like, it took me like 4 hours to beat that map. It's something ridiculous. I don't know if it's actually 4 hours. It was at least an hour, maybe 2 or 3. Maybe not 4. That may have been an exaggeration. Look at that. You see that? That's not nice. That's okay. I need to move away from that place before I don't like complaining about the same thing. I don't think I can make it through here, and we may be dead. Man, that sucks. Wow, Juggernaut's really strong on here. Okay, well, there we go. That's why we take Quick Revive, because sometimes we get trapped in places that we don't realize are going to trap us, right? And we have 3 zombies left, so we are going to be good to go ahead and get Juggernaut, of course, which is obviously fantastic. We want to grab Juggernaut, so we, you know, live and stuff. Where's Juggernaut? Oh, I think it's on the ground floor, actually, now that I think about it. Yep. Oops. Sorry, zombie. I'm going to walk past you. Go ahead and grab Juggernaut. And we're back. Alright, back to square one. No, we're not quite at square one. We're further than square one. We're at like square 3, maybe. Alright, we still have a lot of points. We're still a third of the way there. But we, you know, I fucked up. I didn't realize that there would be an invisible wall over there. Just like there's an invisible wall right there. That's really dumb. That's easy to fix. I don't really see any reason to have an invisible... What the fuck? What? Oh my god, there's no invisible... Are you serious? Why did I die then? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry whoever made this map. Your map is great, and I'm just really bad. Okay? And that's all there is to it, I guess. I'm just really fucking bad. And I'm sorry. My bad, dude. My bad. Alright? I need this shit. I gotta run. I gotta go through it. Man, that sucked. There's still not a ton of zombies spawning, but there's enough to freak me out and make me not not do crazy things. I mean, I'll run, you know, around in a big circle right there, but I won't just gun it. Please be double points. Thank you so much. I actually got double points out of that. And I think we're going to be making bank here, guys. I do. I really think we're going to be making bank. Excuse me, zombie. These textures are fine, though. It's just that one patch over there. It's so weird that he just used the wrong one right there. And I guess he didn't even notice. Guys, if you have maps that you're making right now, let me beta test them, okay? Seriously, let me beta test them. I will. I've tested maps before, given... what I'd consider good feedback. Maybe maybe other people disagree. Maybe it was shit feedback. I don't know. And I'll help you out, you know? Some just little things right there. Guess what? I know how to go, hey man, you're using the wrong texture. Just look at the different... There'll be a texture that looks exactly like that, except it has another name that doesn't say blend on it. Use that one. And there you go. Okay? Just do that. It's pretty easy, man. Right here. You see this shit?